How to inactivate a course in its sections and add a new course and add a new section. In the cheater, I'm going to type the word courses with an S, and it brings back quite a few things, and it's always the fourth one, course maintenance. I come here, I type in the class I want to deactivate, it's K06, and hit search. Brings it up, and you'll want to click the pencil. Uncheck is active. When you do that, you get all the sections, and it says which ones do you want to deactivate. Well, if you're deactivating the course, you should deactivate all the sections. You want to make sure there's no students assigned, and I have filling count 0000. Go ahead and hit save. Now that course is gone. If I search for it again, it's not found. I can uncheck show active only. There it is. I could pencil it. I could reactivate it. Notice what happens when I reactivate it. It says, well, which sections do you want to activate again? I'm going to go ahead and hit cancel. Now, if I wanted to add a new course, I'm going to click courses. Again, you could go up here and type courses in the cheater, pick the fourth one that comes back. I'm going to click the green add a course. We're going to call this reading K6. The abbreviation, I'm just going to copy and paste. Same with the short name. So notice that's too long, so I'll make this say reading K6. And in the actual name, I'll make that look prettier, reading K6. Hours of instruction, I'm going to put 120. And this is not high school credit. I want that class to roll till next year. It's not college prep. Display on public access. Do I want students to be able to choose it when they go online next year and enter their course request? Active, of course, should be marked. Is an update history should be marked if you want to enter grades for this. Is it a core course? Dual credit, NCAA. This is new, will not affect K through 6. I'll make another video explaining these two later. I'm going to go to the Marks tab. I don't use difficulty levels. This class is worth 0 credits. It's not a high school class, so I don't need credit amounts in there. I'm going to go to the miscellaneous tab because this is what's important. This should be marked class. What grade levels is this for? You can just double click all of these, or you pick the wrong one, you can bring it back over. Finally, on the EMIS tab, if this is not a report to EMIS class, you'll want to make sure you mark this, but you'll also want to consult with your EMIS coordinator to make sure you're selecting the correct things on this tab. Typically, it's curriculum not specified by another option most of the time. Delivery method is face-to-face typically. Educational option, no, not an educational option typically. Student pop, it's usually RG. Again, you'll want to consult your EMIS coordinator on what to pick for these fields. EMIS subject code, I would scroll down in here and find reading. We're just going to pick this one for now, okay? I don't know exactly what the code should be at the top of my head. I do not need to go to pre and co-rec, so I'm going to go ahead and hit save. Now I have my new course. If I come up here and start typing read, there's that reading K6. This is the new one that I just added. Now I want to add sections for it. If I go here, up here in the breadcrumb, and I hit course maintenance, and then I can get right to course sections. I could type course sections in the cheater too. I want to click add a course, and I could start typing reading in here, and I want this reading K6. I always use this blue default section and capacity because it's just 2 less fields I have to fill in. It always goes 25 seats. You can make it higher or lower if you want. Course term, I only have one option all year. Of course, is active should be marked and roll to next year. Now I'm going to go over to the meeting times tab. This is the teacher who teaches the class. this is what room it's in, and this has to be filled out, and this is what period. If you're in elementary and you don't use periods, just pick a period. There really nothing else needs to be filled out on any of these tabs. The teacher history tab, I see a lot of people that go in here and create these records. There's a bulk process that creates all the teacher history records. You could come in here and fill this in if you wanted to, but I never do. Now on the general tab, I'm going to go ahead and hit save. I just want to make sure all that hard work I did stayed. And if I go reading K6, search, there's that class. I do want to mention one thing. On the meeting times tab, this teacher drop down comes from your staff maintenance in Dazzle. And if a teacher, or excuse me, if a staff member has the teacher job function, that's how they get in this list. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to get in contact with us.